Nature allows you, as a high-level passenger, to actually absorb its beneficial elements and incorporate them into your molecular size, meaning down to the molecular level, it becomes part of you and help you for your health. As a result, it sticks to you and you gain from it. This is why our DNA can speak. Why? Because, as we mentioned earlier, DNA can be switched on and off. It allows you to switch on certain functions. That is to say, it can communicate with you. DNA is not silent, but if you don't use it, it remains silent, just like a book. If you don't read a book, then that book is of no use to you, right? But if you read that book, if you understand it and absorb the knowledge from it into your mind, then that book becomes useful to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your phone's apps can be arranged very nicely, looking beautiful there. But if you don't use them, are they of any use to you? No, they're not. Understand? Very important, understand? As often that actually works because for us, the most important thing is absorption. If you don't absorb it, then tomorrow when you pass stool or urine, it's useless. Our size also allows the nutrients, just now, the stem cell nutrients, to be easily absorbed. This is not just a supplement, like people tell you it's just a supplement product. You are not a supplement product, and the whole world, the whole of Malaysia, whenever the whole world presents it, it's as a supplement. But to us, this product is not a supplement. This is not a health supplement. It is a technology platform. This is a technology platform that allows you to control the development of your genes. The power to control the dream sitting on is that it's powerful and much more powerful because it's just a supplement. So if someone today wants to tell you how many ingredients our product has, how expensive are our products? Our products have a very high percentage of all-around value. It is quite shallow. Please don't be fooled by their talkativeness. We are truly just small guardian angels. We don't actually talk to you very much. You see, we are at a higher and more advanced level than other technologies. We are not just a simple product. Join our revolution. You never know. We might be the next Google. We've already missed out on Google, right? Because you're not part of Google's inner circle. You're not behind Google. You're also not an Alibaba co-founder. And you also didn't seize that profound opportunity. But you can be a co-founder of Utantinier. Is that okay? Give yourself a big round of applause.
Thank you.
Yes.
Does anyone have any questions for Professor Lin? If you do, don't hesitate to ask. Go ahead, Angie.
Is it in powder form or liquid? Yes, very good question. Okay, so because of its ingredients, if you look at the ingredients, there are about 7 or 8 types. Some are in powder form. Some are liquid. But when they are formulated together, it becomes like, if you look, it seems like you're using powder. And when you mix it with water, it turns into a blend. What is this blend for? But it's incredibly warm and inviting. And the vivid, breathtaking pictures that you can observe just by looking outside are almost exactly like that, creating a truly wonderful atmosphere for everyone to enjoy. As for the production of these capsules, nowadays we utilize advanced state-of-the-art technological processes and sustainable plant-based materials. In the past, however, the traditional method involved using processed cowhide. But it's okay, we actually no longer use cowhide. The component from cowhide, it's active composition, so it is no longer animal-based. It's not from animals anymore, so vegetarians can also take it. Okay, all right? Because it's like that hospital, and if you have already started, if your chemotherapy is vegetarian, that therapy is salad bar. Since it's already in molecular form, it's broken down so far that no animal traces remain.
Because does it contain that 7-digit decimal? So the sales volume is relatively, people with sensitive skin can use it.
Question. Okay, yeah, Sachin shoulder, this Jingxia is the same. Okay, it is. It is a so-called inflammatory stimulus. Okay, stimulant means inflammation. Yes. Inflammation, very good inflammation. Some people need a bit more inflammation while others need less. So again, it is very, very subjective for different people. Different people have different reactions. Because some people are particularly sensitive to this, even just a little bit. But it's okay, because we've already adjusted it to a level whereby it won't be a big problem, even for those who are allergic or for those who are a bit sensitive to it, so-called sensitivity. It's not, I mean, there might be some new reactions, as you mentioned just now. We've already adjusted the flavor, as I said earlier. We've already turned it into a key. Can you key it in? Key. That nutrition card key. We've already made it very mild, very gentle, so it's effective even for families with sensitivities. As a big block of ice, let me give you an analogy. Call it a big block of ice, but what we have is more like a sauce. We are like an extract. Keep locks me, you know, kiss me, locks me, right? I don't know what he said, okay? We are cuts me. So from a very big problem, guys, we've already broken that ice block into smaller pieces. And then those smaller pieces are formed into a structure like a key, like that. So if it's a big piece, it's not so good, but as a small piece like a key, you won't be. It will have an effect. Even the most sensitive people won't be affected, okay? Yes, it's the same story. Yes, it's the same story simply because of technology. Yeah, you are right. If you just take it as an ingredient, it's just being consumed. If they don't have our technology, yeah, you will get the benefits and energy, but because we have technology that makes it even smaller, it won't cause any side effects. Thank you.
May I ask, is your presenter following this line of thinking, doing animal studies, and then these animals can provide us with data that we can measure?
So it's a very good question, okay? Let me just tell you a little joke. Like today, did anyone have lunch just now? Did anyone go eat sushi? No? Really? Did anyone eat beef? Did anyone eat chicken? Did anyone eat vegetables? If I eat beef today, will I turn into a cow? If I eat fish, will I become a kind of fish? If I eat vegetables, will I turn into a tree? Simply because when we eat beef, we're eating its nutrients. Its nutrients are its nutrition, right? As for this nutrition, well, it comes from beef or chicken, but basically it's all just protein. So today I feel like I'm eating beef, but I'm not actually eating the cow itself. I'm eating the protein content from it, but the source of this protein is from beef. This protein can also come from other sources. It can also be from, for example, fish, so it doesn't matter where it comes from. But what's most important is, what will the result be in the end product? Are you absorbing its protein supplement, its fat, or its other nutrients? So that is more important than the source of origin. So today, when we eat fish or beef, we don't turn into a cow, we don't turn into an environmentally friendly pork, we don't turn into a pig. If it's pork, okay, so you understand, right? So you say, Kai, it's the nutrient, not whatever. The source isn't important. Not sure if, okay, seems like, yeah, we are applying for halal. Halal is actually depending on, yes.
We've already
thought about this manufacturer, so we will work with my manufacturer. Because there's a requirement, ideally for halal, they need to have 2 Malay people there to perform the prayers. You know how Allah works, right? So we'll talk to that factory and, well, they'll just hire 2 Malay people, not necessarily Malay, actually. It doesn't have to be Malay, just to go there and do the processing so it becomes halal. You will try. I think you can get the halal certification. We can get the halal certification. Nobody is living on dispatch, but next, coming back. Okay, that's for the next generation. These, yeah, right? You can eat more of them. Yeah, okay. So for this, how much can you eat per day? Right. You can eat more. You can also eat more of this. It just depends on your absorption level. Your absorption is for some people, their absorption, because you have to look at yourself. Because for some people, 2 capsules is like 4 capsules for them. He feels, well, I support you. My comparison is that you have to judge for yourself. They might miss the absorption really. For some people, 1 capsule is like 4 capsules and it's the same. If for you, taking 4 capsules is the same as taking 1, then you might as well just take 1. Why? Because even if you take 10 capsules, it's still the same for you. You must actually feel it yourself. The first and second doses you take, these two doses are the most important. Usually 90% of people, 90% of those who have taken this will see an effect. There will definitely be some effect. For example, suddenly you become more alert, have more energy. You will definitely notice something. I can guarantee it. I think 100%. Also, if you haven't seen any effect yet, there's no need to force it. It's fine. It's fine. You should keep going. If you don't see any effect after taking 2 capsules, you can take 4. In fact, I think even taking 6 in one day is okay. I don't want to take it up to Paris spin. I don't think it's necessary. I think 6 is almost the maximum. Sometimes, for example, okay, there is an effect, but I don't encourage it. I don't recommend it. I think the dosage is already quite high. Okay, actually, for many people, taking 2 is already enough, but some forget and take 2 more, not realizing they're overdoing it. Please don't overdo it, all right? Okay, that's it. Yes, I would say 60 to 70%, 60% to 70% of people will see very obvious results. Of course, there are some exceptions, maybe because of their absorption ability or other factors, but generally most people will see results. The spots will definitely fade, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I think about 70% within 1 week, considering some of the percentages. Hope you have hope and hope you are one of the 70%. Is it?
Very hippie.
Yeah, I think this product is pretty heating, like adding some heat to water, but for you, maybe it did. About 70% of people, 60 to 70%, will feel that it gets a bit warm, gives off some heat. For some, that's okay. It's actually good, you know, right? Because the heat means that your body is already starting to react. Activate activity. Remember, just activating is a good thing, but if the reaction is too strong, too intense, too much fire, then it becomes a problem. What about water issues? So, for example, if you usually only drink 5 cups of water a day, today you might need to drink 7. Add 2 more cups. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay.
Regarding the Terrace product currently being sold in external markets, is it exactly identical to the one we are selling right now? Are the specific components and ingredients contained within the product the same, or have there been any significant changes made to them?
Yeah, okay, because it's a different brand. Usually different brands have different formulations, okay? So like I just said, you can compare the formulations with each other, but it doesn't matter, okay? We are definitely, so if they say we're different, do you think we're better than them? It depends on the person. Of course, if I were the inventor, I would definitely say mine is better, and they would say theirs is better. Is actually, to be honest. I wouldn't compare like that because, as I just said, we shouldn't be superficial people. Whatever they say, we just say, okay, congratulations, you are very good. We only have 5, they have 10. They talk about how great their creations are, but it doesn't matter. Why? Because what they're talking about is just one block of ice, whereas we are able to take that block of ice and turn it into a sculpture. You understand one process, so our technology is definitely ahead of theirs. Definitely this one. I can't, because I myself am a scientist, I myself am in technology. This, I can guarantee you in writing, is better than their technology apps. We are definitely stronger than them. But if you're talking about ingredients, then that's another matter. Is it that less is better or more is better? I don't want to argue about that. I don't think I want to argue about that either. It's like today, sorry, you're the fastest Ferrari. But you're still a car. I'm already a spaceship. So how can a spaceship be compared to a Ferrari? I don't want to compare with you, sorry.